We've talked a little bit about permutations and combinations. I want to compare and contrast them so that we know what they mean and when we use them. Let me start from an abstract point of view. Let's let S be the set of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's ask, when do 1, 3 and 3, 1 get counted as two different things? Or when do they get counted as the same? The answer is if order matters for some reason, they count as different. And the words we use to say that the order matters and they're going to be kind of different are word and permutation. So 3, 1 and 1, 3 are different words. And permutation is just another term for word, which means we don't have any repeated letters. One, 3 and 3, 1 in set braces are the same sets or combinations. Here, order doesn't matter. So if someone's talking to us about 1 and 3 being taken from the set 1, 2, 3, 4, they would have to use terms like word or permutation to let us know that they're thinking of 1, 3 and 3, 1 as different. And they would have to use words like set or combination to let us know that they're thinking of 1, 3 and 3, 1 as the same thing. Alright, that's the abstract point of view, which probably makes sense to you, but in real life applications the situation looks a little bit different. So I want to do this with real life objects and not just numbers 1 through 4. So in real life, order can matter if objects are part of different tasks and order cannot matter if the objects are part of the same task. Alright, so let me put the magic marker and the whiteboard aside and get some objects here. Here's a couple objects from my kitchen. So we have a banana, a kiwi, an orange, and an avocado. So if I ask, how many ways are there to have one of these pieces of fruit for breakfast and one of these pieces for lunch? Well, to choose the breakfast piece, we have 4 choices. We choose one of them for breakfast. Let's say I choose the orange for breakfast. And then one of these for lunch. Let's say I'll choose the avocado for lunch. So I've got orange for breakfast, avocado for lunch. There were 4 ways to choose a fruit for breakfast, and then once I chose it, there were 3 ways to choose one for lunch. So 4 times 3 is the number of ways to choose one fruit for breakfast and one fruit for lunch. So given 4 fruit, the number of ways to choose one for breakfast, one for lunch, is 4 times 3, 12. Alright, let me pick up the 4 pieces of fruit again and ask another question. In how many ways can we choose 2 of these to eat for breakfast? So we've got 4 fruit, never mind lunch, we're not going to have any fruit with lunch. If we choose 2 of these for breakfast, well, I'm almost giving you the answer by saying, in how many ways can we choose 2 for breakfast? The answer is 4, choose 2. And if I choose the orange for breakfast and the avocado for breakfast, that's the same as choosing the avocado for breakfast and the orange for breakfast, because I'm going to eat them both at breakfast. Alright, given 4 fruit, I'll just leave that the same. On the other hand, the number of ways to choose 2 for breakfast is 4 choose 2. 4 choose 2 is 6 because 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 over 2 factorial times 2 factorial is, let's see, 2 and 2 cancel, and then 4 and 2 cancel to make 2. 2 times 3 is 6. The difference between these two situations is that on one hand I'm choosing 1 fruit for breakfast and 1 fruit for lunch, which are 2 different tasks. Eating 1 for breakfast, eating for lunch. In the second example, I'm choosing 2 for breakfast. They're both part of the same task. When they're part of the same task, the order doesn't matter. When they're part of different tasks, we have to know which one is being chosen for the first task and which one is being chosen for the second task. Because orange for breakfast and avocado for lunch is different from avocado for breakfast and orange for lunch. Again, if there's one task, breakfast, eat for breakfast, orange for breakfast and avocado for breakfast is the same as avocado for breakfast and orange for breakfast. So I guess that's all I have to say about that. The end.